Welcome back to Boxing from Scratch. Today, bobbing and weaving, the do's and don'ts so you can keep yourself safe whilst you're evading them punches. And for those of you who aren't familiar with who I am, allow me to introduce myself. My name is John Collier. I'm a former amateur boxer, former unlicensed boxer, former professional bare-knuckle boxer, as well as all the time I've spent with pro boxers as a sparring partner and a friend in my time. I'm the only online boxing educator in the UK to have competed in unlicensed boxing, amateur boxing and professional bare-knuckle boxing. I've been around this sport since around 11 years old. I've been coaching for around 15 years. I've coached from a charity level right up to British, European and world title level. So I know the sport very, very well. So hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe. Let's get started on your journey. I love this sport and by the end of my videos, you will as well. Bobbing and weaving, a favourite form of defence for the likes of Mike Tyson, Joe Frazier, big heavyweights, people like that who like to march people down, put that pressure on and roll and bob and weave the way inside. This is how they did it. Into our boxing stance, hands up, chin tucked down. So when you're bobbing and weaving, the idea is you're going under the hooks. So you're going like this. And the way I describe it when I'm teaching beginners is to make a U shape with your head. So you go down there and come up, down there and come up. That's the way I describe it when I'm teaching beginners. It's the easiest way to explain the movement that you've got to do. The. Notice I'm not doing it like this. Not bending my hips over. I'm not going side to side. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm looking forward, eyes on the target, and rolling my head. Nice and balanced, nice and planted, evading them punches. I've just mentioned it briefly. I'm going to mention it again and stress the importance of it. You've got to be balanced when you're doing this movement. If you're going off center, like this over here, right, this over here, your center of gravity is all off, your physiology is terrible, you're going to lean over, get yourself into trouble. Keep yourself balanced into your boxing stance, knees bent slightly, drop. After you've got that drop right, then bring that U shape into it. That's the movement that you need. Keep that balance, keep that boxing stance, loose knees, loose hips, loose shoulders, everything. Like I always say, like I always reiterate in my videos, relax. Everything is easier if you relax in boxing. You can see things coming and you can execute moves better. Here's a quick checklist of do's and don'ts when you're bobbing and weaving. Don't roll like this, because if they read you and they change the trajectory of their punch, they're going to catch you anyway because you've not got your hands up. So when you're doing the bobbing and weaving, the hands are up. Don't bend at the waist like this because you're wide open again for uppercuts. Plus, if you do that, your eyes are off the target. Every time I've bobbed and weaved, I've been looking straight at you so I can see any punches coming. My eyes are on the target. Don't have too wide feet because you can't get that movement going down. On the flip side of that, don't have your feet too close together because you can't have your feet going down. Loose boxing stance in there. Keep on balance. Use them hips. Use that waist to get that bobbing and weaving motion. And that's it for today's episode, bobbing and weaving. Tomorrow we're going to look at defensive footwork, and a couple of days later after that, we're going to look at putting all this together into defensive and offensive shadowboxing. I'll see you tomorrow for another one.